Right, time to update you on what's been happening. As you can see, I haven't got my normal St. Chris clothes on. Claire gave me the go-ahead, and I've managed to start my motorcycle journey, and I just wanted to share it with everybody. So let's tell you what's happened. I've been cycling to work using an e-bike, and that's been really good through summer, and I don't really want to be doing that through winter. Then when I get on the road, obviously it's hard to keep up with traffic, and I think I'm a bit more vulnerable. So I decided to sign up for a CBT.
Well, I'm here, and this is where it's going to happen. I'm not quite sure how to get in.
Beautiful morning for it. I'm glad it's not raining. We're in Barnsley, Royston. All these corners laid out for me to do my manoeuvres. Well, after a full day of training, regrettably, I've passed. And I have in my hand, I'm not showing the other side, but I've got my CBT. Right, so that is the first stage of my bike journey complete. I did that last Friday, really good experience. Probably a little bit trickier than what I first thought it to be. One area that I'm struggling with is riding slowly, which is why I've come down here today to see if I can practice some of that stuff. It just seems totally against riding a push bike or driving a car, trying to keep my foot on that brake and everything, but I've got the throttle on. That's a bit different for me, so I'm going to try and do that. I also, we're in two minds as to what to do. Should I go for a direct access, or should I try and get a 125 and practice my skills? And I actually went for a 125, and I'm glad I have, because I do need to practice. I'm going to show you that in a little bit. I bought a load of gear. Claire has bought me this absolutely amazing jacket. I've got some jeans that look like I've filled my pants because it's got all padding in. I've bought some boots, some gloves, a motorcycle helmet that's got a pin lock system in there so that it doesn't fog up. And I also bought a 125. I'm quite happy with it. I'm going to show you this bike. So as you all know, I know lots of you guys ride. There's loads of different types of bikes, but the bikes that I like are the older cruiser style retro bikes. I'm not that fussed about going really fast. I know that a lot of people say, well, once you get used to it, it kind of changes your mind as to what you want. But I like this old-fashioned style, retro style. So I bought a cruiser. It's a Keyway RKV 125. What I like about this is it's a twin cylinder, so it fills the cavity of the bike a bit better than the other ones I'd seen. I look at all sorts like Honda CB 125, is it? Looked at them. I looked at a Sinis Terrain 125, which is more of an adventure bike. Everybody's saying to me, oh, you're a tall lad, go and get an adventure bike. And I do like them. And obviously, as I move on, I might move into that. I know the Triumph Tigers are nice, and I like the BMWs as well, the GSs. I went, checked some out. I also saw, what was the other one? A Benelli Leoncino or something. It sounds like a coffee. And I like that, and I almost went for one of them. They're kind of like a retro street racer, are they? I don't know, loads of different styles. But then I sat on this one that I didn't think could work for me, but it's got forward controls. And you're really comfortable. So it's got this little dial here. It's got everything I need. I've just filled it up actually. Welcome to biking. It cost me £14.95 to fill my tank. I think it's a decent sized tank. I'm not sure if I did fill it totally, because it's the first time I've ever done it, but there you go. You start it up. Because it's twin cylinder, I think it sounds a bit nicer than the normal ones. Obviously I don't have that big massive throaty sound, but I don't think that's too bad. I like it. It's all sorts of buttons there. I'm not entirely sure what they do just yet. But yeah, and I've done 40 miles up to now. So let me know in the comments what you think. It is a bit of an investment because I've had to buy all the kit and I've had to buy the bike and insure it. Quite shocked at the insurance. A 125 has cost me just under £600 because I'm a learner rider. £600 for the year, that's for 4,000 miles. The bike itself cost me just over £3,500 on the road. And then the clothes, they cost me a little bit as well. But if I were going to get a car that looked like that, and I know it's only a 125, and I know you ride bigger bikes, but to me this is pretty cool. I can't really get a car that looks like that for £3,500. And I've got no room for it. But this will go nicely on the drive. It'll do me for now. Now, I know it's not the most expensive bike. The few things that I'm a little bit worried about. That seems to be not the most secure sticker. And that there, I don't know if they're bolted on or not, but it seems to have a bit of a gap. But we'll see how we get on. So I've got a service to have in 600 miles on this. And I've already done 40, so it's not going to be too long before I get into that. So I'm going to get used to this first, and then I'm going to do the direct access and maybe next year upgrade to a bigger bike. So as you can see there, I've got to work on that slow riding control. That's my aim. I feel like it's getting a bit better. I've got to build that muscle memory. It's a bit foreign for me to think to myself, well, I've got to keep the throttle on while I'm driving slow. It's a little bit opposite to what I do in a car and on a bike. But that's what I'm going to do. I did put my foot down there. Once I'm feeling a lot more confident with that, then I'll sign up for this direct access course so that I can get to some bigger bikes. But for now, in my commute, the fastest that I can do on my commute is 40 miles an hour. So it will do that job. It's whether I want to go further afield, or maybe if Claire wants to come so that she can go on the back. But Claire's very precious to me, so I need to make sure I get this right before we get to that stage. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna have a total round. We'll have a look, we'll see how it rides, see what it feels like. I'll give you some shots so that you can see how it works out. If you've enjoyed this one, just let me know and I'll keep you updated on my progress. Right then, so here I am on the bike.
You're not just doing this on your own. Show me what you've been doing.
So I'm going to show Claire this as I'm showing you. So you can see here,
Yeah.
I'm going down these roads, but I got my GoPro wrong. So that's why, well, look at it, you can't actually see where I'm going. All you can see is,
I can see shoes.
you can see my shoes and how fast I'm going. A lot of people blur this out, you know.
Right.
Anyway, look at this.
You're going a bit fast here.
I'm not, it looks faster than what it is. So we're looking at beautiful Barnsley. So I came out to Wunwell.
Yeah.
There's a Lidl down here, isn't there? I think you
Yeah.
frequent that sometimes.
Did you nip in and get some food shopping?
No, I didn't. I went for some petrol.
It's a bit jolty.
Well, it's hard. I'm still learning how to do it. There's a lot to think about. Anyway, I went in here
Right, what were you doing in there?
and I went for some petrol.
Oh, right. Okay, is it expensive to fill up?
Well, as I said, it was £14. You might be able to hear dogs in the background because they're having a bit of a fight.
Okay, I like your dial.
It's nice, isn't it?
Dial. Yeah, that's nice. I didn't think it'd be like that. It's
No.
quite modern, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a modern classic. Like.
Right. I quite like your window, your mirror things. They're a bit like Terminator.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Well, like you can see.
No, but it's a really nice bike, but it looks a bit jolty, like I said.
It's jolty because I need to smooth things out a bit.
Right.
I am new to it. It's almost like being cartwheel.
I can see you straight ahead now, so you must be looking ahead.
Yeah, look at it. This is what happens though. Can you see that?
Yeah, try to get in front of you. And you
happens.
must be careful.
Well, I am careful. I saw him. But anyway, watch this. Whack it up here, Claire.
Right, what are you going?
50 down here.
Right, what speed are you going?
I'm doing about 14 mile an hour. It just looks faster.
Right.
What it is. It's not that I'm not showing you. It's I'm trying to look where I'm going.
Have you overtaken anybody yet?
No, it's not that type of bike.
Right,
it's one up from a scooter basically.
Right, okay. It doesn't look like it. It looks fab.